What's up, buttercups? Hope you're all peach keen today. Before I get started, no, I am not live. This is completely pre-recorded ramble. So now, what I'm going to be touching upon today is something that transpired after my profiling with Pat Brown calls out Thea Johansson and Julia Faustina as scammers March 7th live stream. It turns out profiling with Pat Brown is very culpable of misusing and abusing the YouTube copyright reporting tools. Pat Brown falsely copyright struck my stream a day or so after it broadcast. I mean, good grief, not even a monetized channel. All I was doing was to help spread the information about what is Madeline McCann's sideshow circus and that sketchy Persian snake oil lady. Now, Pat even made multiple requests to share her video, yet she doesn't like to share, it seems. It's okay for Pat Brown to utilize other folks' content and stream it, but no one's allowed to use hers. So, needless to say, I, of course, absolutely counterclaimed her absurdity. The end result now was a win for me. That's right. Genetic code wins. My video was restored by YouTube on Monday, this past Monday, March 27th, because the situation falls under the fair use policy. My nonprofit educational video is transformative commentary, criticism, research teaching, and news reporting, and does not in any way, shape, or form substitute in market or value for profiling Pat Brown's videos. Now, I did stream live real time Pat's entire video that was originating from her public YouTube platform. Had I just straight up re-uploaded that video on my channel, or perhaps even streamed her entire video straight through without any interruptions of any kind, absolutely, that would be copyright infringement. However, while I was streaming Pat's video, the stream is still up. It's my latest live as of now. You can go and see it if you want and check it out for yourself. Pat's video was paused consistently through my entire stream so I could engage with my live chat for further discussion, transformative commentary, teaching, research, news report, and of course, critique. Now, just for context, Pat's actual video is 54 minutes in duration. My live stream was almost 2.5 hours in duration. And it's actually very disappointing and rather tacky after myself and my mods were dropping the link to Pat's channel like mad, recommending that people subscribe and speaking so highly about her that this was how she chose to respond. But what can I do? At least minimally, she's now been fully schooled on how fair use works. All right, so I'm now going to show you email communication between Pat Brown and a lovely subscriber of mine that took it upon themselves to reach out to Pat Brown after I'd let them know that I had gotten a copyright strike from Pat Brown. And I want to show you guys the reply that Pat sent to the subscriber. Now, I'm not sure if my sub wanted to have their name out there. So to err on the side of caution, I have redacted their info, but if they want to make themselves known that it was them, then they can absolutely choose to do so of their own accordance. So this is the reply that Pat Brown had sent. I'm sorry, what? Clearly, it is not a copyright violation. And I actually do not appreciate, even after being in accordance with the Digital Millennium Copyright Act and YouTube reinstating that video, that Pat Brown is still trying to claim it's a copyright violation when Pat actually is the one that failed to follow through and prove otherwise. You don't get to make that claim anymore. It's clearly not a copyright violation. As a matter of fact, Pat should probably be thanking her lucky stars that I have zero intention on creating something in the form of cartoon underpants as a consequence for being a false copyright strike abuser, like I have done with Mr. Alan Vinicombe and his crazy attempts at striking me that have all failed. So she could be thankful for that. Fair use is fair use.